Welcome back, true believers. We're playing Dynasty Warriors 9. This is Antman2050. Let's go ahead and get right back to it. Whoa. That was... yeah, take that wall. Yeah. I do like that there's certain things that can be destroyed like that, but yeah, it was a bit of a surprise. Yeah, we're gonna get back to it. Making our way through here to conquer this this time period. I guess we carried on with that guy. We didn't even need to. It wasn't even really that important. There we go. So let's see. Yeah, we still got a ways to go.
Thanks. This area is all mine now.
Yep. It's a road past a whole pack of wolves again as well, so that's always fun. Yeah, these areas, I do feel like they're worth taking. They're just not as important as they could be, I guess.
My dear friend.
What about that? Show you? There we go. I feel like if there was more strategic levels to the game, it would be
This area is all mine now.
much more worthwhile to take these out. But, you know, I mean, what could you do? You're trying to pilot me around? Why don't I just go through? That's stupid. Sorry about that. I don't know what the game was trying to do there. Trying to have me take a not as direct route, I guess. You guys are just standing here. Get out of here. And I guess, yeah, they just spawn these guys right on top of the, tents. Some good spawning.
Thanks. This area is all mine now.
Yeah, I had a feeling that that wasn't supposed to be the case. I mean, obviously the spawning on top of the camp was not supposed to be the case, but I don't even think there were supposed to be enemy soldiers in the camp. Now look at all these guys out here. I'd say it was pretty obvious that they were not supposed to be there. Yeah, I'm still using the funky Klingon weapon here, but I'll probably change it eventually. I can't say it's grown on me, but I don't dislike it as much as I did when I first started. Still is kind of hard to use, and it's not very... I don't know, it still doesn't seem like the right weapon for him. There we go. Alright. Better.
This area is all mine now.
I do like that I have Joyu as a bodyguard. And I can see Joyu on my map in another location too, so that's pretty fun. Let's wade across the water. There we go. It prioritizes roads until it doesn't. It's kind of weird like that. Get out of here. Oh, how'd I miss you? Must have not loaded in until after I'd already got in here.
You fight with such elegance. I admire your style.
Oh, thank you. Seems a little weird that you're the one for that, but whatever, you know, whatever. I'm pretty sure he was already a way officer at this point, but maybe not.
All right. How dare you raise your blades against me? I am your emperor. Someone slay these perfidious fools.
Joe. I expected presumptuous, but perfidious. Oh my gosh. He means business. Now here's the question. Is this the... Am I doing like the final charge here? Kind of looks like I am. Yeah, I am. Okay, so... we're gonna have to let this Perfinius fool continue being Perfinius. I'm sure I'm using that word wrong because I've never heard Perfinius, I don't think. That is definitely a new one on me. That's a long ways to go. Is there any houses in between here and there? No. I can fast travel though, so maybe that's what I'll do. There we go. Sorry about that, being indecisive there for a moment. I really don't like fast traveling in this game. If I can just ride there, I would rather. But at the same time, that was a long ways to go for not a whole lot of reason. I want to do this mission, but I don't know if I want to do it at the cost of as long as it would take me to get there. And that's one of the things, like, I haven't really done it in these playthroughs, but...
I need to meet with Master Yuan Shao and reach a peace.
Do you know? You need to meet Yuan Shao. But I mean, yeah, if you wanted to, you could just
None of them can match me.
take off from the very beginning and just go and do the final battle. And that could be the first thing you do. Get out of here. Take these guys out before they realize that he's done. Yeah, a lot of times the dialogue, like just a moment ago, probably should have had its own little cutscene, just so you know what was going on.
That was an easy win.
Yeah, it sure was. And the significance of what we just did, you know, but whatever, I guess. They're gonna do however they're gonna do, so... Alright, so that changed that part.
Lord Ji Ling has been defeated. Our alliance with Yuan Shao is over. We can't expect any more aid?
Then we surely can't expect to win either.
It's like a significant thing that we just did. And, you know, you almost don't even hear it because there's so much other noise going on. Now, granted, I do have a lot of the other sounds turned down so that, you know, when I'm talking, it's easier to hear
and
me.
his men. How I loathe them. Sweep them aside.
Yes. Yes. You guys done talking? Okay. Let's see, who should we have come in next? That's fine. I don't think I've ever actually interacted with a Zuron, so... Oh, there he is.
Ah, you've come at just the right time. Please, lend me your strength.
Yes, that's
I
fine.
knew I was right to ask this of you.
Sounds good. I have a ton of fire arrows, so...
Hey there!
Yeah, Zuron's a kind of interesting one. He's a newer character to Dynasty Warriors.
There's no point hiding it. I like you. I'm happy to spend this time with you. You too, right? I know I'm right.
Alright, so yeah, this is bound to be an interesting one. That was an interesting shot. Alright, let's get in here. Yeah,
This is
Oh.
our chance to push the enemy lines back. Follow me.
I didn't realize there was still like more dialogue for Liu Bei and company. What are you doing? We got other things we gotta deal with. You guys can see this castle. Maybe when I get back, you'll have the door open. Probably not. But yeah, I think when they did most of the writing for the friendship stuff, they were just convinced that you were going to always have the opposite sex general be the one who's coming over. So there's like this kind of very strange set of dialogue from a lot of the characters that like seems 95% of the time to be like oddly romantic.
Thanks. This area is all mine now.
And I could be reading too much into it, but you know, I mean, it's possible that the way that he said that just a moment ago was not meant to be like suggesting a romance, but it kind of feels like that's exactly what it is. And I have a couple of them that have been recorded that are like that, where the dialogue is not just off, but like strangely romantic, even though it doesn't need to be in any way. And you know, I guess in my heart I had kind of went, oh, you know what, I bet they made separate dialogue for each general. But the more I think about it, the less of that actually makes any sense. Because why would you program so much dialogue into the game?
We need food. We just have to steal it. It looks like there's 20 years. Just hand over your food.
Don't worry.
We can't fight without supplies.
Me and Eugene, we're gonna make sure that those supplies are safe. Oh, come on, there we go. Oop.
Let's see how you like
That's awesome. I mean, if nothing else, his specials are pretty impressive. That's true, Leo Bow. Food is decidedly less good if you are not alive to eat it.
You saved all of our food. How can we ever thank you?
I'd like to say I saved some of your lives
one
too.
down. Many more to go. All right. That was an easy win.
You could thank us by giving us your food. Huh? No? Okay.
Is there absolutely nothing we can eat? I simply can't fight when I'm hungry like this.
When you say it like that, it sounds terrible. Now that we're starving out the rest of the enemy forces, it's interesting that they... It's an important part of kind of history in Chinese combat, was the supply lines, because I mean, China is pretty enormous. This is one of the big problems that the game has, since they've recreated so much of China. But it kind of it's an odd thing because, you know, you really, I don't know, typically throughout the game you're not that worried about food, but they want you to feel that you should be, which is where things get odd. At least to me. Yeah, get out of here. Siege weapons. It's called a Rider Kick.
Our objective is to capture that area.
Is it now? So I don't know if we actually have any engineers or not. I'm say since we probably don't, I'm just gonna go ahead and grappling cup up here. But sometimes when they are on top of it, it is really hard to do that. Because they will actually, keep you out pretty good with the boulders, but it doesn't always happen like that. Most of the time, in fact, it's more like what just happened there, where you just like grappling up and you're right in front of them and they're like, what's going on? What are you guys doing? And they're like, golden rocks. And you're like, okay. Smack in the face with the weapon. Once again, I apologize for the hop jump, but it's faster than walking. Which arrows am I full of? Poison arrows?
You
Alright.
are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
Yep, I know, it's awesome. See me shooting a bow and arrow, it's amazing. Oh, that guy's done. Well, I guess he did get an arrow in the face, so. Oh man, here we go.
Let's see how you like
I have a feeling they didn't like it at all. Yeah, he definitely, you know, his jump kicks are definitely the strongest thing that he has. He needs to have a weapon that he can do more jump kicks with. I don't know, maybe we'll switch him around for the quarterstaff. I kind of feel like the nunchucks are the way to go for him. Unfortunately, I'm out of juice to do another big flying jump kick, so I'll tear him apart with regular attacks instead.
One down. Many more to go.
I can't hold out any longer.
You would think with that jump kick, that door would have gone down.
I shall personally see to its defense.
Yeah, I think they're just keeping me out for the fun of it, so we'll just jump the door. We'll open the door for these guys. You guys went in so bad. I had to do say so.
Let's see how you like
I'm gonna run back and get our Muso back up. That way we can destroy the rest of the horde. I mean, this is kind of like Dynasty at its purest through here anyways.
my dear friend. All right. I'm getting fired up.
If only we could get him to not say that part.
Sounds good. Don't let him anywhere near me.
Hey, Yuang Shu.
You're Sun Ce.
You've really had it in for my family. You kidnapped my mother, and then you stole the Imperial Seal from us. And it's because of you that my father is dead.
You shut your mouth. Do you not realize that you are addressing your emperor? I am Yuan Shu, favored by the heavens. Lower your head when you speak to me, filthy dog. This is the perfect opportunity to strike.
Yeah, you maybe shouldn't have gone with the filthy dog. I mean, it's pretty clear that we're tigers of Dryndon, okay? Once again, I am using a very powerful weapon. But he did feel a little underwhelming.
All right, we have won the day.
Excellent work, everyone. I appreciate the effort you gave out there.
You did a decent job leading us, Greenhorn, despite your inexperience.
Indeed, you can say that again. Combine the youth of Master Sun Ce and Master Zhou Yu with our veteran know-how, and we're unbeatable.
You're not including me as one of the veterans, are you? I'm actually still pretty young.
We are quite the formidable fighting force.
With Yuan Shu gone, we have brought stability to Jiangdong. This should enable us to begin preparing for the inevitable battles to come.
Battles to come? Is there someone else left to face?
Yes, we plan to attack Shu Chong and take on Cao Cao himself.
What? We just fought alongside Cao Cao and his men.
After defeating Yuan Shu, Cao Cao will turn his attention to Yuan Shao next by mobilizing his army to capture Hebei. That leaves Shu Cheng open to our attack.
And if we take Shucheng, that gives Wu a stepping stone into the Central Plains, which puts us on the path to ruling the land. That's quite the plan, Zhou Yu.
It all sounds a bit reckless to me. Master Chengpu, help me out here.
It's a bit unorthodox, but it will allow us to strike the enemy where they're weakest. Isn't that right, Zhou Yu?
Precisely.
Okay then. I say we give Zhou Yu's plan a shot.
Master Chengpu, what's come over you?
Nothing. I simply believe that this is our best chance at victory.
Well, if you're going along with them, then I suppose I've got no choice but to join you.
Well, ultimately, yeah.
Wow, Lord Zhou Yu! I'm in total support of your plan.
Master Sun Ce, you and Master Zhao Yu make for quite the team. I shall do my best to support you both.
Thanks, everyone. Although we're not making our move right away. We need to build up our strength while keeping an eye on Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. For now, let us return to our beloved homeland of Wu.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get used to them calling it ooh instead of woo.
You did it, my lord. Now we just need to defeat Yuan Shao, and none'll be left standing in your way.
No. Our true concern is Sun Ce. I thought that if Sun Jian fell, the Sun clan would go with him. However, his son has conquered Jiandong in the span of just a few years. Furthermore, after seeing their performance in this battle, the young tiger may be the greatest threat to my ambition.
I doubt that brat will be much of a challenge.
I'm not so sure about that, my lord.
Oh no? What makes you think so, Guojia?
Sun Ce did overwhelm the various warlords within Jiangdong. His might is impressive, but his campaign has earned much ill will throughout the region. However, he remains rather oblivious to that fact. The little conqueror of Jiangdong only looks forward. Or rather, he can only see what is in front of him. He will meet with misfortune before long, and he will never see it coming.
So he will be brought down by a much lesser man. That would be somewhat of a letdown, but I could see it happening. In a sense, I suppose that's the same way his father fell. Although the Sun family is made up of many fearsome tigers, it is possible that one of them may eventually rise to become my equal. It will be interesting to see which path the tiger takes when that time comes.
Interesting.
Sun Ce defeated Yuan Shu and seized control of most of Jiangdong. With momentum on his side, Sun Ce looked to Cao Cao as his next target. Together with Zhou Yu, he planned an assault on Cao Cao's stronghold of Shucheng. On the eve of the attack, he held a large banquet to help raise his men's morale. The land was finally within his grasp. The young tiger was bathed in light as he approached his goal.
if our momentum continues. Capturing Shu Chong might be possible. Lately, they've been comparing your progress with that of Shang Yu. The Conqueror of the West. They're calling you the Little Conqueror.
Yeah? Well, I don't really like it.
Why do you say that?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because they're calling me little. Like I'm not quite good enough to be on a level with the Conqueror himself.
I see. You know, that is just like you.
Zhou Yu, don't you forget, I am a legendary conqueror. A land under the Sun U banner is not just a dream. We will be the wind that carries us into a new age!
And beneath our wings. Okay, so yeah, that's evidently the wrap-up for Sun Se. So, yeah, short one, but I'm going to end it here because I don't want to get copyright striked. So this is Antman2050. We're playing Dynasty Warriors 9. Have fun, play games, and be aware. We'll see you next time.